Hey, how you doing? My name is Gavin Lawrence. I'm a former national track and field Canadian team member, and I'm so glad that you said yes. Yes for the Run for Change on May 18th.
And I'm Sylvia Ruger, former Canadian Olympian. And not only are you going to be making a change in the lives of over 1 million Canadian children who live in poverty on May 18th, you're going to be making a change in your own life as, along with thousands of Canadians from coast to coast, you run 5 kilometers, and we are going to help you get ready. First thing we're going to do is warm up. And all of these exercises, dynamic stretching, are focusing on the muscle groups we're using when we're running, and Gavin is going to show us how to do it right. The walking lunge. And you'll notice Gavin is keeping his back straight by using his abdominal muscles. Keep that back in a nice upright position. And he has his front leg and his quad in a 90-degree angle, and he's just dropping that back leg down just to extend it and then taking the next step. And the next warm-up exercise is the leg swing. Gavin's going to be taking his leg out, the leg to be stretched out from the torso, ensuring that the knee is locked, leg kept straight, and then he's going to bring it back and cross the front standing leg, and then repeat that 10 times. Then he's going to switch to the other side and stretch the other side. Now we're ready for butt kicks. We're moving forward. We're using exaggerated movement to bring the heel up to the butt. And Gavin is alternating legs. Important to keep your back straight and to try and touch your glute with your heel. If this movement seems easy to you, try doing it while you're jogging. Okay, great warm-up exercise for the hamstrings is the toy soldier. Stepping out, walking forward, back straight. You're going to lift that leg, keep the knee locked, and with the same arm, you're going to try and have your toes touch that hand in front of you. And again, you're moving forward, keeping your legs locked, alternating legs. And now for the hacky sack. And Gavin's bending his knee, bringing his foot up and trying to touch it with the opposite hand. And this is really working the hip and the adductors, the inside of the leg. And trying not to bend forward when you're touching that foot, keeping your back straight, bringing your foot up and touching the inside with your opposite hand. And repeat that 10 times on each side. We warmed up, we did the run, now we're ready for a few post-run stretches. Static stretching, it reaches a point of tension, your muscle, you hold it, gives a greater range of motion, which helps you run more efficiently, reduce injuries, gives you more speed, more power. First one we're going to watch Gavin do stretches the adductors of the groin. That's the inside of the leg and the groin area. We're going to do the butterfly stretch. Gavin's going to bring his feet together and bring them as close to his groin as possible, and then try and apply some pressure to the knees. All right, very important stretch, hamstring. Big muscle, very important to stretch it out. We're gonna do it 2 positions. Sitting position, you're gonna notice Gavin's gonna pull his knee up of the left side and bring his sole next to the elongated leg where the knee's locked. He's gonna try and bring his chest down to his knee. All right, we saw the hamstring stretch when Gavin was sitting. You can also do it lying down. So what Gavin was going to do, both knees bent, he's now going to use his quad to straighten the leg that we're going to stretch and bring it to a totally straight position. And then applying a little bit of pressure with his hand, he's going to bring it in, keeping the knee locked, and it's stretching the hamstring. He's just going to bring it in to an angle where he's getting a slight stretch. He's going to hold it for 10 or 15 seconds, and then after he's done that, he's going to release by bending the knee and bringing it down. Then he's going to repeat, bringing it back up, using the quad muscle, tighten it to straighten the leg, keeping the knee locked. He's going to apply a bit of pressure to bring that leg in, and then he's going to hold that stretch and for 10 or 15 seconds and release. Great stretch. Gavin's going to do the first stretch, the standing quad stretch. And what he's going to do, he's going to grab that left ankle, bringing it up, heel to the butt, and again, he's getting a great stretch through the quad. He's going to hold it for 10 seconds, then he's going to bring it down. Important, not to hyperextend your back. Use your ab muscles to keep that back straight, body in a nice straight position. Okay, we watch Gavin do the quad stretch standing. You can do it lying down. It allows you to get a few more of those quad muscles, giving him a little bit more of a significant stretch. So Gavin's going to take his right hand, and he's lying down. He's got his left knee, his under leg in a slightly bent position. He's going to take his right hand and grab his right ankle, keeping his knee perpendicular to the ground. He's not hyperextending it, not bringing it up, keeping it perpendicular to the ground. He's going to apply stretch, bringing his heel to the butt, and he's getting a great stretch. He's keeping a straight line here. Again, not hyperextending his back, not arching his back. Nice straight line, giving a really significant stretch and allowing him more room to move here than the standing quad stretch. He's going to hold that for 10 or 15 seconds, let go of his hand and relax, and then he's going to relax, and then he's going to repeat the stretch. And you can do that, 5 to 10 times on each side to get a good stretch, and then he's going to switch and do the other side. Very important stretch, the hip flexor, sometimes called a psoas stretch. We use the hip flexors to lift our knees, so we're using them a lot in running. So Gavin's going to take his left leg, he's going to put it out in front of him, keeping a 90-degree angle, his foot underneath his knee, his right leg, opposite leg extended behind him. He's keeping his back straight in a straight position, and now he's going to lean forward with his whole body, and he is getting a great stretch right through there into the hip flexor area, and he's going to hold that for 10 to 15 seconds, and then he's going to get back into a relaxed position and relax and wait, and then he's can do that 10 times on one side and then reverse the side, stretch the other side. All right, we did the warm-up, we did the run, we did a few post-run stretches, and now circuit. Circuit training is great. What it is a series of exercises designed to build core strength, upper body strength. And as you do them in sequence, you're building endurance, and you're just adding a great part to complete your workout. If you don't have time to do this on the day you do the run, great activity to do on your alternate days. And we're going to show you just 4 of those exercises. We're going to begin with the crunch. The crunches work your abdominal muscles right here. Great exercise to do. So you see Gavin is lying. He's got his hands rested behind his head, just lightly. He's just got his hands there, not supporting his head, just got them behind. He's got his knees in a bent position. Now he's going to use his upper abdominal muscles to lift his upper body 6 inches or a little bit more off the ground. Again, he's not jerking his head. It's all coming up as one movement, one activity, and then he's going down again. One activity again, he's not using his arms. They're just there to rest. He's using his upper abs to bring it up 6 inches. He's holding it and then bringing it down. And that's doing just strengthening your abdominal muscles. He's relaxing. Again, you can do that 10 to 15 times. Relax. Another fantastic circuit exercise, the push-up. Gavin's going to show us the right way to do it. He's on his knees. He's got his hands about shoulder width apart. And now he's going to put his legs, extend his legs behind him. He's keeping his back straight, using his abdominal muscles to keep his back straight. Now he's in a prone position, bending his elbows. He's going to bring his forehead and his chin to the ground, and then he's going to raise himself up again by straightening his elbows. He's going to bend his elbows, bring himself down. Again, important to keep that back straight. He's got a straight line all the way from his shoulders down to his heel. And not so important how many you do here as making sure you've got the form right. And this is doing a great job on strengthening your upper body. Okay, another great circuit exercise is the plank. And very straightforward, works the abdominal muscles, lower back, upper body. So Gavin's going to put his forearms on the ground. Then he's going to extend his legs. He's on the balls of his feet. Okay, he's going to try and be in a totally straight line. So perfect, he's got a nice straight line. And now he's going to hold that position. Again, you don't want to hyperextend the back. You don't want the hips in the air. Using your abdominal muscles to keep that position. So it's working lower back, abs, upper body. And you can try and hold that for 30 seconds for a minute. If you're just starting out, you hold it and then relax, get back into the position and hold it for the length of time that's comfortable for you. The wall sit, great circuit exercise. You can do it anywhere you've got a wall. And it's gonna work your quad muscles, so lower leg. So let's watch Gavin do this exercise. So he's up against the wall, back straight. Now he's gonna bring his feet out 1 to 2 feet from the wall, and he's going to drop, getting his knees into a bent position, back straight against the wall, no further down than a 90-degree angle. He's got a great 90-degree angle, back straight, and he's gonna hold that position for 30 seconds to 1 minute, working all 4 quad muscles and also the glute muscles.
We're so excited that you accepted this challenge. Now remember, you can do it.
And it's not how you start, it's how you finish. So finish strong, and we look forward to seeing you on May 18th.